Hello beautiful and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this video. We are going to talk about some favorites that have been or are about to be discontinued. In the honor of Samantha Ravindal's favorites always being discontinued, and I am such a huge fan of her. I think her channel is amazing. I think she is amazing. And I have a full basket in front of me of favorites that I miss / am gonna miss very soon. So let's dig into it. And if you haven't been here before, hello, my name is Angie. I am such a lover of beauty makeup. I just love everything beauty and makeup related. I love playing with it. I love experimenting it. Especially love things that are a little bit colorful, like this look right here that is already live. I will link it down below together with the things that I have on my face right now. Did I just spit on you? I might have. Okay, let's get into this video. If you want to see more beauty videos, don't forget to subscribe because I upload 5 videos. Let's start with two things that have been discontinued, or at least I think they have. Listen, one of them I know. One of them is, wait, I have a second color here. Hold. Okay, here it is. It is the MAC Lip Tensity lip pencils. Pretty sure MAC discontinued this entire range, like the Lip Tensity lipsticks. I don't care. Listen, the lipstick is nice. I have one of them here somewhere. I don't even miss it. I don't even know if it's here. I don't know if I decluttered it. I don't care. But these were so nice. These lip pencils. Here's the thing. This one is in Inoki. It's nice. I don't care. It's a taupe. I don't care. I don't care. The color I want back is Honey Pecan. The formula is a creamy but not smeary. It is one of those that you twist up, but still it's thin enough so that you are able to make a pretty precise like point with it, because this top here is slanted. So even if you use it all the way to like, so it's a nub, when you twist it up, there's still an edge to it because this part here is slanted. It's a pretty genius product, to be honest. Very easy to apply, creamy, not too smeary, dries down, super good opacity. And the Honey Pecan one was my lips but better. It was the kind of lip pencil that I could wear on its own, not even fill in. I can just define my lines because I have very blurry lip lines. I can define my line and not fill in with anything. I could just do chapstick, and it was just the best. The best. It is the only lip liner that I have gone through, and I have not only gone through it once, I have gone through it twice. I've gone through 2 entire lip pencils and it's discontinued, and I am in mourning. I'm in mourning, okay? The other product that I miss so much, and I don't 1,000,000% know if this is discontinued or not, but I have a sneaking suspicion that it is because I can't find it anywhere, neither in store or online stores here in Europe. If you can find it, please let me know. And that is the Pixi Peel and Polish. I love that one. It is like a couple of minutes type of a mask. It is a chemical exfoliant that you leave on for a couple of minutes. It's like a mask, but it has like gritty like beads in it, very finely milled, so that when you wash it off, you get the dead skin that the chemical exfoliator gets off with the physical. I love the product. Nothing made my skin feel more fresh and new. I only used it maybe once every 2 weeks. I've gone through 2 full tubes. I have nothing to show you because I've gone through it, wanted to repurchase it, and I just cannot find it. I don't recommend it if you have sensitive skin. Who cares though, because that's discontinued. But if you can find it if you have sensitive skin, I wouldn't recommend it, but it is a beautiful product. And I miss it. Again, it's a product that I've gone through twice and I want to repurchase, but I can't. The second thing is something that I still have in my collection, and I brought out the ones that I have, and that is the Colourpop Ultra Satin Lips. I have 5 of them left in my collection, 3 of them being like orange ones. Listen, I love orange lip. No, listen, honestly, 3 of these are Kathleen Light collabs. She does really great lip colors. She knows a good lip color, and 2 of them are, one is the Karuchi collab. This is in Mrs. and then it is Felix, which is a really bright, almost corally orange. It's a really pretty color. Listen, these are great. This formula got discontinued, and now they have the Ultra Matte Lips and they have the Luxe Liquid Lipsticks, which are more moussey and they're more moussey, more like a comfort matte. These were like a liquid lipstick with a full opacity, that didn't dry down. They were a beautiful formula. I still have 5. They're probably all old, but I don't care. They're a beautiful formula. I miss them, and I feel sad because I feel like this is, I really like the gloss tubes though, and the lip oils, but when it comes to like actual lip colors, the Ultra Satin lips were by far my favorite lip formula from Colourpop, and it's discontinued, and it's a shame, and I honestly not 100% sure why, but I do feel like sometimes my preference in makeup isn't really the general public's preference in makeup, so I'm guessing that's why my favorites are being discontinued, but I guess that's what it is. I also wanted to show you that my 5, because this is my favorite highlighter formula ever. The Super Shock highlighters from Colourpop is my favorite highlighter formula. It is my favorite highlighter formula. I have like 10 of them. But my 5 favorite shades are all discontinued, which is a shame. But I will also say that 4 of these 5 are like collaborations. I really loved the You Idiots You Fool You Imbeciles, which is the Corella highlighter from the Disney Villains collection. My absolute favorite is the Hades one, which is Everyone's Got a Weakness. Such a beautiful shade. I mean, these were like collections, like collaborations, so them being discontinued is not so surprising. It's the same with the Fire one. Look at this pan, the one with Kathleen Lights. It's a beautiful, warm, peachy gold that is not too yellowy. It's honestly so pretty. And then this one is with Biddy, and this is in Glow Burst. This is such a pretty like warm pinky champagne. Again, pan. Do you see pan? We use this quite a lot. This is a new favorite, and this got discontinued before I was even able to show you this on the channel. And this is the new from, I think it's this year's spring collection, or one of the spring collections. This is in chiffon, and I bought this because I thought that this one was going to be a dupe for the Hades one, and they are pretty similar. The Hades has more of a neutral, like warm vanilla undertone, and this one is more of a pink, the base color. But the look on the cheek is similar. This one is just more like maybe a blush top around the cheeks, if we're going to be totally honest, because it has more of that pinky peach undertone. But this one is also discontinued, or maybe you can find it on a deep discount. I don't know, but it's like I had such high hopes for chiffon because it wasn't in a collection, but all my favorite Super Shock highlighters are being discontinued from Colourpop, all my favorite shades, and I'm just like, do you hate me? Don't answer that. Another one, this one, listen. This is the Colourpop Cream Gel Liner in Prance. I have 2 of these. Okay, let me, listen, I'm making no sense. In 2016, remember this, in 2016's yearly favorites, I mentioned this as my best like eyeliner of 2016. This is still my favorite eyeliner. I like to remind people of these kind of videos. Every time people say YouTubers always change their favorites, this is still my favorite. What is it, 5 years later? Love this one. And it's sometimes it comes back in a set, but overall it is discontinued. But if you see this come back in a set, this is one of the cream gel liners that is awesome. It's so creamy, it's so pigmented, so easy to put on the waterline, and it holds up so good, at least on me. I think it's a beautiful product, and like I said, I have 2, and I'm gonna be sad the day that it's gone. Let's talk about an obvious one. This is the Becca Light Shifter Dewing Tint, like, it's a skin tint. I have mine in Moondance 3. I mean, this came out after Becca. No, that's not true. This one came out just on the cusp when Becca was like announcing that they were closing down. Because Becca is closing down. They are closing down in September. I don't know if that's like September 1st or if they're like... listen, I have no idea. We'll see in September, I guess. But this... I tried this for the first time the day that it was announced that they were closing. And this is the best product that I have ever tried from Becca. This is a dewy skin tint with a light coverage that is dewy without being tacky. Meaning that it's the formula that looks dewy without looking glittery or shimmery and without being sticky or tacky. It sets down. It is a really, really pretty tint. It's such a beautiful product, and I feel sad for them to release something this beautiful when people already obviously had lost interest in the brand it's a shame. This is beautiful. I'm not gonna buy a backup though, because this is what I told my friend. I still have a lot left of this one. This is what I told my friend, because we're gonna talk about another one that's discontinued. That is my friend's favorite, and it's also my favorite. And I told her, buy one backup, because I'm always almost out of mine, and she's almost out of hers. Let's talk about that one now, because that is this one. The NYX Bear With Me. These are the two I have. Both of these are more than half empty. This Bear With Me skin tint is being discontinued. It is on sale everywhere except in my best friend's hometown, which is where we found it. All shades available. Super weird. I'm not gonna argue with what happened, but we were both very happy. And she was like, should I buy two? And I was like, are you out of the one you have? And she's like, no, I have a little left. And I said, buy one and then see that tube as this is the amount of time that you have to find a new favorite foundation. So she bought one extra tube and I bought one tube as well. I usually mix mine. I mix True Beige Buff with Cinnamon Mahogany. This is too dark, this is too light, so I mixed them, but now I actually bought another one. I think I bought Beige Camel, which is basically the shade in between this, so it's gonna be a better match for me. Again, I'm not gonna buy more because there's always gonna come out more good things, but I will say that this is by far the best foundation I've ever tried from NYX. And I've tried a lot of foundations from NYX, some I've hated, some I've really liked. This one I love, and it's a shame that this one is the one being discontinued. I found two awesome skin tints. Both of them are being discontinued. Both of them. Why? Another thing from NYX that is discontinued is the High Glass collection. It is a shame because the High Glass collection had 3 products. It had a primer, really good primer. It had a putty highlighter, really good putty highlighter. And it had this finishing powder. If you find any of these products, because they are deeply discounted everywhere, and if you find it in stock, it's even discounted in Sweden. Like that's when you know that things are getting discontinued, when it's even on sale here. If you find it on sale, I highly recommend any of those products. Those are good products. If it's something that you're looking for, of course. Don't buy just to buy. They're great products. This is my second of these finishing powders, I think. And I have 2 of the highlighters as well, the putty highlighters. Again, this is such a good product. This is like NYX keep discontinuing products that I really love. And it's just such a shame because this is so beautiful. I've also heard rumors that they are discontinuing this one, and that makes me like afraid because this is the HD finishing powder. I have mine in Banana. There's also 2 other shades. This is a fantastic under eye setting powder. This is my favorite setting powder. You can see I have a pan on this one. This is either my 5th or my 6th of this. Like I have repurchased this so many times, and now I have to find a new favorite. And I'm like, ooh. I don't know for sure though that this is being discontinued, but I've seen several comments in my comments saying that they think that this one is being discontinued, and I'm like, ugh. Another thing, and this is going to be the last thing. This is going to be the last thing that I'm pretty sure is being discontinued, and I'm super sad because that means that I am on the hunt for a new favorite full coverage foundation, and that is the Foundation X Plus from Natasha Denona. This is my favorite full coverage foundation. It is not like a Instagram full coverage. I call this an editorial full coverage. It is a full coverage, but it's not like how do I say? Like you can still see some things through, but it is a full coverage foundation. It doesn't cover like beauty spots, but it does cover everything. Does this make sense? I don't know. This is full coverage before Instagram was around and told us that cement was full coverage. It's thin, it's skin-like, it has a skin-like, almost matte, but still not flat finish. It is so thin and beautiful on the skin. It's one of those foundations that mixes good with things. It is also one of those foundations that because it's so thin, you can apply less and have like a medium coverage if you want to. I just think that this is a beautiful foundation. I have this in 2 shades. I have 41Y, which is the one I wear when I have a bit of self-tanner. I also have one shade that is like a neutral one, I think, that I wear when I don't have a self-tanner. And I bought a backup of this one because it is deeply on sale. In every store I find, in every continent, in every country, this foundation is on sale. In Sweden too. And I've heard lots of rumors saying that this was being discontinued. which is a shame. I'm trying to find a new favorite full coverage foundation. Today I'm wearing the Airbrush Flawless Foundation from Charlotte Tilbury. I don't like this as much as I like the Foundation X. I think that one is much better, but what are your favorite products that are being discontinued? See, here's the thing. Every time I say, like, this is my favorite, I love it, there's someone whispering in the comments, I heard it's being discontinued. And it's like, am I jinxed? Am I jinxed? What's going on? Are all my favorites being discontinued? Like, stop it. So yeah, I'm kind of like, I'm a bit worried. I'm a bit worried because I don't want to replace more of my favorite things. Like the NYX powder has been my favorite powder for years and years and years. And when I go out of this one, I'm gonna be sad because I'm gonna miss it a lot. Like a lot. And there are like things here that I'm like, I'm gonna miss these. I'm gonna miss these, and I really hope, this is just me hoping, I really hope that Colourpop will come out with more of these Super Shock shadows in these smaller packagings. I don't want those super big packagings. They're not limited edition colors because I don't know. Is it too much to ask? Is it too much to ask? Maybe it is. I mean, they have a lot of products. They can't keep everything, I guess, but I just never really fell head over heels for any of the colors that they had in the permanent range. Maybe that is the thing. Let me know, what are some things that were your holy grails or favorites that were discontinued and you missed them? Or is there anything that you've heard like whispers about that it's being discontinued? Break my heart, let me know. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you, I don't know when, because I'm pre-filming it, but I do upload quite a lot of videos, and I'm not sure, this actually might go up the week that I'm on vacation, and then I'm not uploading 5 videos this week. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure, but usually it's 5 videos a week. But I might be on vacation. Anyways, I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you soon in a new video. Bye!